A rival janitorial conglomerate going by the name of Space, or Superior Performance, automized cleaning entity, a cooperation consisting of robotic janitors. The corporation is interested in taking over all operations that include cleaning forcefully, in the name of profits, no doubt. They've gone as far as to attack several of our janitorial offices, forcing many of our employees to flee to private locations to seek shelter from the robotic menace. Many of them were discovered, and the results are horrific. Unabated and ruthless in their efforts, we must hold fast and strike back at this corporation when the chance arrives. For now, we need you to clear this area immediately so the company can salvage whatever the robots left in their wake. We sincerely appreciate your continued employment with Aerospace Sanitation Incorporated. You had to stop that. Alright, we are here for Janitor's Hideout Remake. The map done by Zero. And I'm not sure if this was the Janitor's Hideaway was their first map. But it was one of their first, and they said that they learned a lot from, making maps, and that they wanted to revisit and do better. So, I liked their first map. And the first map still exists. You can still play it. Still there. Yep. Tried grabbing it. Anyway, hi. Sorry I haven't been in Viscera for a hot take. I still have the Christmas map to do. I just got a little burnt out of Viscera. Not anybody's fault other than my own. I will maybe come back to the Christmas one when I'm not feeling so meh. I've been feeling meh about a lot of things. It's not just Viscera. Yeah. In you go. It doesn't help either that YouTube and we fight a lot when it comes to Viscera. It just does not like it. It says it's too gory. Yeah, it's gory, but it's cartoon gore. Anyway. Hi, I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I have carne asada slowly cooking at the moment because I've been craving it. And yeah. Okay. Whoop. Kill the bucket. Wait, kill the bucket. I hear the... Oh, it's... I missed it. Like, I hear the furnace. I wonder where it is. Before I forget, 4Cans re-uploaded all of their maps as a all-in-one downloadable package that you can download to have their maps. I am not going to be playing 4Cans' maps, though. I'm just not. For a lot of reasons. But with that, what we are experiencing, though, is a little bit of quietness on the map making process. Our map makers are all busy with lives. So as soon as more maps come up, I promise that I will do them as I can. Oh. There's a weird little glare to my... There, that caught my attention. Elise, what are you doing? This map says that it's only going to take about an hour to do, which is why I'm here, because an hour-long map sounds fantastic. For someone who's burnt out on Viscera just a tad bit. Just not that. Whatever that was. Barrows. Sorry. So on the list of games that I am playing and plan on playing, there is World War II Rebuilder, City Rebuilder, Cities from the Ashes. I'm playing that, and I think I just have a couple more levels to go, maps to do, and then I will be done with that. There's going to be Power Wash Simulator is doing a Tomb Raider special. I will be playing that at the end of the month as well. House Flipper and I are fighting. It keeps crashing. I just finished the Frank Lloyd Wright inspired house that I was working on. And then I do fairly quickly want to roll into one of the new modern houses. I do a weird little thing going on the bottom. Anyway, I do plan on rolling right into a modern build. It's not going to be a traditional home. It is going to be more of a business style, and that's all I'm going to say on that, because I'm going to keep it a little quiet. Let's see, what else? Animal shelter. All of the mystery case files I still plan on doing. I am still undecided if I'm going to be doing Hogwarts for the channel. I always, whenever there's a big game like that, a big name game, I always struggle if I want to do it for my channel, because there's going to be 100 billion other people who are going to do it better than I am, and I just don't know. I just don't know. I find that when I do big name games like that, some of the harshest criticism I get is someone is comparing me to a big name YouTuber, and I'm like, but I'm not. I'm just me. I'm just little old me. So I don't know. I'm undecided. Plus, tiny confession, I am not a die-hard Harry Potter fan. I read the books. I did. I did not watch all the movies. Sorry. But I read all the books. A couple of times, actually. I read them once as they first came out. And then years later during the pandemic, I read them again. All back to back. James, I'm gonna put you over here, James. I read them all, pretty much back to get back. I don't think I ever got off my couch during that time. I got a mason. I am one of the few people that has not caught COVID. But I did get really depressed during the lockdown. And there was a period of time where I just laid on my couch and hated life. Because everyone around me I knew was really seriously ill. And yeah, so anyway, during that time I read all the books again. And I like the storytelling. I don't like J.K. Rowling as an author. And I don't know, the stories were good, but I wouldn't say that I'm a die-hard fan. I can't quote anything to you. I don't live and breathe the world, any of that. But anyway, I sort of feel like I might leave the Hogwarts legacy to people who are die-hard fans. Let's see, Mystery Case Files. I do have a series of, if you guys remember A Building Full of Cats. I might leave that for now. I don't know if I need those. Building Full of Cats. There was a small-time developer who was inspired by those games and made their own series of games. I forgot what the name is. It's almost identical. And actually, so identical they almost got in trouble. They had to do some apologizing. Being like, we didn't mean to rip them off. Their art style, we were heavily influenced. But anyway. I do plan... Oh, no. I think there's a whole list of games I plan on playing, and if you can think I can think of them. I have a whole host of, after I get to do some of the hidden object games. The other big collection of games I have is walking simulators. I have a sort of secret obsession for walking simulators. I enjoy them greatly. I don't even mind when their stories, which almost all walking simulator stories are open for interpretation. And I sort of like that, actually. I have to set it down. I think it's a kidney, and I had to set it down. Alright. Come here, kidney. It's a kidney, right? Or is it a stomach? YouTube, it's fake. It's not real. Do not have a hissy fit about it, please. You guys will be a second. Let me see if I can dig up the paperwork of what... looks like I have Junk Punk, which I do plan on playing. I have this small series going. I just finished the second tower, and I recorded all of it, but I'm not going to show all the entire gameplay. Because I think the second episode that I was doing, I ended on day 30, I think. And by the time I finished the second tower, it was a day 105. And it was not worth watching all of it. Okay. Oh, it's because I'm holding shift to try to sprint. A few days off and I forget the fundamentals of the game. Let's see. The Forest Quartet is on my to-do list, which is a puzzle game with a cute story. It's music. I forgot why I'm stalling on it. There's a reason why I'm stalling on it. Conrad Stevenson, I will be revisiting. There's a new ghost in Jefferson Street. I will be doing that. Get rid of this. There's a small little game called Tunic. It's a cutesy little game that I do plan on playing. It features like a little squirrel guy. Something along that lines. Bakery Simulator. I'm gonna revisit. It had a small update, and the developer has said... sorry, I almost threw you, Milo. The developer said that's gonna be the last update, and it's actually walking away from the project. So I'll revisit that real quick. One last memory. I gotta finish up Alchemy Simulator as well, or Alchemy Garden, I mean. I'm trying to think. I have some games that some developers have invited me. Ooh, this is different. I gotta revisit Escape Simulator 2. That has been updated for the holidays that we just had. It also has a bunch of DLCs that I do own. I need to play them. I bought them. You'd think I'd play them. Toss that in there. Slime Rancher 2 I gotta revisit and play desperately. I think I only played about an hour of that when it first released, and it was so buggy and bad for me that I decided to give it some time. and walk away from it for a little while. Come back. Which also reminds me, Monkey Island, the newest one, I gotta play that as well for the channel. So anyway, big long list of games. And also, if there's any games that you're interested in me playing, never be afraid to mention it to me. Chances are it is already on my list to play. I just get weird when... I always have like a plan. Like I have a plan in my head of when I'm going to play the order of the games, and then I ruin it by getting distracted and doing something else. And I don't know if anybody else likes this, but sometimes I get new game anxiety. I don't know if I want to... Sometimes I have a hard time committing to a new game, and that, like, what if it's bad? Like, I have limited time. Do I want to sacrifice that limited time for a potentially bad game? But, like, I've already bought the game, so, I mean, it shouldn't matter, right? Like, I should just do it. But, anyway. That's how my weird little brain thinks. But then I procrastinate in playing it, and then I play it, and then I'm like, oh, it's actually really quite good. There was a few bad simulators that I did play that didn't make it to the channel. Ugh. They were bad. They were really bad. There was a coffee shop one that was brand new that I didn't play for the channel, or I didn't upload for the channel. There's also a firefighting simulator one that I did not upload to the channel because they were so bad. And maybe they'll be better, I don't know. Bottle, please. Alright, that works. I'm also having a few house problems as well. My upstairs is leaking into my first bedroom. It's a bit of a problem. It's caused a cleanup mess that I've had to deal with. Like resigned look on his face. He's just resigned to his fate. Like, yes, this is my life. I don't know how I got here. I appreciate that this door is cracked open just a little bit to allow the wires to come in. My dinner smells good. I need you to know that. Making me so hungry. Jacob. I have a funny story to tell you about my cousin Jacob. This is when we were little, but Jacob was just a toddler at the time, years ago, and I actually just met Jacob for the first time at that point. We were at a relative's house, and that was the first time he had been there, as well as my first time being there. And he was kind of bored. We were the only couple of young kids. My family didn't have a lot of youngins. And he was bored, and I was shy. Still shy, to be honest. But I didn't know how to talk to him. But he was little, and I think I was 10 to his 4 maybe, or his 3. And so in order to amuse himself, he had these tiny little match car, little toy cars. And I guess he buried them when no one was paying attention. And it wasn't until like 10 minutes to leave after his mother was telling everybody that he needed to get ready to go, he started to cry and scream that he lost his Matchbox toys. And so all of us, including all the adults, We're on our hands and knees outside digging for his little matchbox car, which we never did find. They never. I don't know where he dug it up. I knew where I last saw him playing, but I didn't actually see him bury him. So poor kid. Lost his matchbox, and we still kind of sometimes poke fun at him just a little bit, even after all this time. We're both adults. He's got a little daughter. But his little face to come tell us when his mom's like, "We gotta leave," and he's like, "We can't leave. I want to have my toys." And in a way, kind of in a funny way, but I guess a mark of my life. The adults were like, "Well, I thought she was watching him." She being me. And I'm like, "I'm a kid. What are you?" And I've never met this kid in my life. I've barely met you guys before. So, anyway. Poor Jacob and his little matchbox. Little matchbox toys. And the family member who lived there, too, had moved out. And we jokingly said some new family's gonna come in there and do some landscaping and wonder where these pile of, why were these pile of matchbox cars buried? Even the dogs were in on it, which I think contributed to us not being able to find it, because you would think you would be able to find a freshly dug spot, but because they had dogs, everything was freshly dug up. They had retrievers. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I gotta get rid of the TNT, too. I keep getting rid of the buckets, but I need those to get rid of the TNT. If you didn't know this, if you put if you put TNT in buckets, it is a good way to get rid of them. As the TNT won't blow up if it's in. Seems like I want to break my neck on it. I'm painting Picasso style. This bucket, that was the dirtiest. Yes, right now as I'm doing this, I do have to say I do miss the... I do miss the relaxation of Viscera. I just don't know what happened there in when I was doing the Christmas one, why I got so burnt out. But I think I was just really stressed out from the holidays. You look to the... Oh, no, it went away. I'm getting the weirdest glare issues with this game. I don't know if it's my problem. Only this game I ever see it on. I've never seen it with anything else. I remembered to flip all of the barrels. Yeah. Apparently I have a wee bit of a problem of that, of not flipping them correctly. Which, it just takes one click of the left mouse button. You'd think I'd do it by habit, but... I say this on all the videos, but I am not the bestest at stacking. I do try, but don't expect miracles. Vivian. The bullet casings. You know who I haven't seen in a while? So I haven't seen Cannon Fodder. I hope Cannon Fodder's doing good. I think the last I heard, I sort of vaguely recall something about college, so... I'll just assume, like the rest of us, real life gobbled them up. And trying to survive. That. Oh. The flare's causing pretty lights on the wall. I'm distracted by shiny. Shiny! Oh. Interesting. 3 flares that on that. That's a modification I haven't seen before. Oh, guess whose legs just fell asleep? Why do I sit on my legs like a goblin? And then whine when they wake up? Both these items are collectibles, in case you didn't know, the gun and the sword. The one fun thing about player-made maps is that if you miss the collectibles in the regular maps, you can generally find them in a player-made map. Oh, sorry. The tingling of legs waking up is fantastic. Alright. See, off to the left-hand side, the weird graphical glitch that's happening. I don't know what's causing that. It's new, and this is the only game I ever see that with. Stab off with the knife. Or sword, I should say. That is actually not what I wanted. Grab it out of... Oh, see the blood? Stare out of it. One. Oh, I'm so glad that caught because it actually was nowhere near the machine when I threw it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me go. Oh, we're making a mess. I really actually shouldn't have dragged that in here. I should go get a new one. That is what I should do. Right. If you hold shift down, you're less wiggly when you're carrying something. I was just checking to see if I had a lightsaber in there. I do. I just don't think I'm going to use it, though. But I will use a flare if there's one in here. Is this loose? It is loose. Stuck on that. I'm getting stuck on everything. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh. We have Frank. Poor Frank. Frank was just trying to live his life, man. Had to be a rebellion and robots, and he took a gun to the face. Just... flare. That there. Flare. as well get rid of this and get a new one. You are not going to stay for the trip, are you? Done. It is Sunday today. I think this video will probably make it up by Tuesday, I think. A few errands to run on Tuesday day. One of them is taking my dogs to the groomers. She doesn't know it. Nobody tell her, okay? At all. We'll figure it out about halfway there. I want to keep it secret for as long as I can. So she doesn't run away. Find her over at the neighbor's hiding. We have a neighbor's 2 doors down who just got a brand new puppy. And she is desperate. Desperate with all camps and underscore to go see him. And I keep telling her that the dog as a puppy is bigger than she is as a full-grown adult, but that does not discourage her. I sort of miss when I first got her, she was a lot more shy. And I sort of miss that trait, I'm gonna be honest. It's the trait where she avoided people at all costs, other than me. I mean, I'm glad that she's more comfortable in her environment, but I really wish she would start running up to random strangers and being like, pet me. Pet me now. I think we got all the garbage. Right, babe? I think so. So now we just gotta patch holes, get rid of yuckiness. Let's start. Get rid of this. Alright, is there any bullet holes in here that I need to worry about? Alright. It doesn't open. It does open! Oh no! I was saying that I was done. I actually have no idea if it counts the barrels if they're on the line or not. I don't know. this. That's a collectible, by the way. Does that work? Again. Again, my dinner smells delicious. It's like my brain like forgets that I'm smelling it, and then suddenly I do something and I'm attuned to that it's there, and I'm like, bird. Bird. It's still got a little while to marinate. Well, cook anyway. Michael, buddy, what were you doing in the bathroom that you met such a tragic end? So, beginning of the summer, I took a new job for a company that they let you pick your own hours, and I pretty much picked working overnights. But I have a really flexible schedule because all my work is done at home, and I'm mostly all freelance, making me actually even more flexible on the hours that I work. So I'm telling you this because there's people that work for the same company that are not as flexible, and they keep asking to change their hours. So I set my sleep schedule to work overnight, but then I always, out of feeling bad for other people who don't have as flexible schedules, I will take their schedules, and it keeps throwing my sleep schedule off, because instead of working overnights, I'm working like 7 p.m. instead of 2 a.m., which you'd think that's not a big deal, but I gotta tell you it is, because usually at 7 p.m. I'm sleeping, like that's the end of my sleep cycle. That's really messing me up, and today I'm feeling it, probably a bit lethargic. I adore the sound of the glass breaking. Only when it meets the correct target. When it breaks on something that I don't want it to break on, then I get like, ah! Why are you so mean to me, game? Put in there for a lack of place. Well, we're roughly at 50 minutes. Not so much a speed run, but definitely sticking to the timetable that they Zero was thinking it was going to take people. I do kind of pay attention to that, I guess. And one to, I guess, gauge how bad or good I'm doing. If I'm the average, then I'm happy. If I'm not the average, then I'm like, what did I do so badly? Oh, I broke something. Remember to take care of that hole right there. Have you guys watched the Last of Us new TV series? The second episode playing today. I haven't watched it, I've got to be honest. I am still torn between whether or not I just want to wait until the entire show does its first season and then I'll just binge watch it all together, or do I want to catch all the individual episodes as they air. I am more of a binge watcher. I do like to just be able to just binge watch, but I also know, because I'm on YouTube Shorts and TikTok and Reddit and all those, I know someone's gonna just absolutely spoil it for me, but I don't also know how much they can spoil it for me because I played the games, so it's not like I don't know the story. Got this? I don't need it. Oh. Put it in the bucket. That's done. Nothing in there. Gotta clean this and just fill up the bullet holes, and then I think we're done. And it looked like there was something up there that needed to be cleaned, but nope. Aid kit in here. If not. Where else? Alright. Loud noise alert. Everyone prepare your ears for laser noises. bullet holes in this room. Yeah. Go over here. Down here, though. Holes over here. No. I was doing so well there too without making any whoopsies. Oh. Fire. This and get rid of this. Close this up. You always want to close up the furnace doors. You do get docked if you don't. There'll be some silly message about how someone tripped and fell in, or lines. Bullet holes. I knew that there had to be bullet holes in that room. Of course. Of course. You're mad about something. What are you mad about? Something around here. Oh, nice get. How about that? Alright. I think we're done. Close that up so I get credit for that. Close that up. credit for that. Let's get out of here, see how bad or good we did. Exceptional! And we have a graphical glitch right in the middle of my screen. 110%. Oh, no bad notes. And then the graphical glitch. What do I do about that? I don't know. If anybody has any suggestions on what do I do about this graphical glitch in the middle of my screen, you let me know. Because I don't know what's causing it. It's the only game I see it on. The weirdest thing. Anyway, thanks you guys for keeping me company. I will be back with something soon, I promise.